How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thank you for coming early.
You're welcome.
देखो एक मेरा बड़ा bad habit है.
हाँ जी.
पता केड़ा? वो हैगा early आना.
Indian timing.
No, GMT time, not IST time.
Sure, ठीक है.
IST time. Thank you for coming early.
You're welcome.
In spite of everything, and I'm really grateful for your time, and you're very graciously accepted my offer to be my guest.
Thank you for inviting me.
हाँ जी. So ਆਪਾਂ ਅੱਜ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ.
हाँ जी.
Liver ਦੀ ਤੇ winter detox.
हाँ जी.
ਕੁਝ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਣ ਕੇ ਸੁਣੀਆਂ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਲਿਵਰ ਇੱਕ ਐਡਾ ਵੱਡਾ ਜਿਗਰ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ.
हाँ जी.
ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਪਣੀ ਬਾਡੀ ਨੂੰ ਡੀਟੌਕਸ ਕਰਦਾ ਪਰ ਇਹ ਸਾਡੀ ਵਿਟਾਮਿਨ ਬੈਂਕ ਹੈ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
ਇਮੇਜਿਨ ਕਿ ਲਿਵਰ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਿਟਾਮਿਨ A, D, ਵਿਟਾਮਿਨ E, ਵਿਟਾਮਿਨ K, B12, ਕਾਪਰ ਐਂਡ ਆਇਰਨ ਸਟੋਰ ਕਰਦਾ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
ਇਟਸ ਲਾਈਕ ਅ ਸੂਟਕੇਸ.
It is.
ਜੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਆਇਰਨ ਲੋ ਹੋਵੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਲਓਗੇ? Iron tablet loge
Iron
na?
tablets, yeah.
A lot comes through food, Pan. So even if we take food the right way, the right time, and the liver can store,
it can.
Hana, it would we wouldn't be deprived of it.
No, we wouldn't be. But then, if we eat the wrong food, drink the wrong drinks, we destroy all the vitamins.
Exactly. So having tea is acid. I like your question to this. Having coffee is acid. Having tea is pure acid. Imagine that the kidneys have to take 12 hours to filter out coffee and tea.
I didn't know that until you told me.
Keep tuned in Dr. Manjeet Show. Keep coming as my guest and you'll learn a lot. So Diljit, winter detox karna is my program today, and that means having hot soups. And why does the body want more food in the winter? Because we need more fuel and nig.
Because we're cold.
Because we're cold.
We're cold.
Yeah.
And that's when winter is the most hard time for the body, because that's when we actually comfort eat.
Yes. Very good
eat
point.
the wrong stuff.
Yes.
And we never think of detoxing ourselves.
Yes.
Never think of vegetables or, water. We tend to comfort eat biscuits, all the hot chickens, everything.
Non-veg or veg,
yeah,
not saying much.
Yeah.
You've had a detox therapy from me, and what did you think of it?
I thought it was wonderful. I was more energetic, and the reason I had the detox was mainly because I was always bloated.
Yes.
And the top part of my stomach was always bloated, and I couldn't breathe, couldn't eat properly. So when I came to yourself and you said, well, ideally you need to do a detox, which I did. I'm really grateful that
and
you've
how
helped
do you feel?
me. I feel quite energetic.
Yeah.
Lively.
Yes.
And I can think.
And the feeling of goodness and well-being and mind fresher?
Mind is fresher. I got no fatigue. I don't, just sit on the couch and feel, oh, I need to go to sleep today. Because I haven't got the energy to do the housework or actually go out just shopping or anything. So I'm really grateful that you've helped me.
Well, I'm grateful that you took my therapy on board, because I could say something and people will say, no, bhai, Dr. Manjeet detox hi kardi hai, ki hai badi gal. It's apa kapde dhone ha, apa use karde best soaps, gaddi dhone best shampoos, sir waste best shampoos. Why can't we wash our body from inside? Which is the word detox. I think it's very misconstrued. Weight loss and detox is very badly given in Western industry. In India ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੁਰਾਣੀਆਂ ਦਾਦੀ ਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਨੁਕਸ਼ੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਬੜੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ. I think the young generation have forgotten 50 years of food.
Of course they have.
ਮੈਂ ਮੇਰੀ ਸ਼ੋਅ 'ਚ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਬਲੱਡ ਹੈਗਾ ਗੀ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ. ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਲੱਡ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਕਿਹੜਾ?
I have no idea. Probably it's getting to ghee positive as well. I think.
But Dr. Manjeet calls food, everybody becomes
with
ghee
your
positive.
foods.
Let's not say ghee positive. Let's say 3, 6, and 9 positive. Healthy fats.
H2O actually. At the moment, it's water.
It's water.
Because I live off water now.
That's so good. Again, we'll be talking about water therapy.
Yeah.
Water is so important that we consume at least 2.5 liters of good distilled water. Jede kol distiller nahi hai, invest in a distiller. Why is it that the car battery has to have a distilled water? Because it's pure and it's not going to contaminate.
No.
The same thing, the body. Why do we need to have tap water? Mostly of UK, which is some of it is coming through lead pipes. and a lot of it has chlorine and fluorine, which is not the right water. Why is it that we are saying कि पंज दरियावां पंजाब दे इस वेले काला पानी हो गया, and cancer पिंडां दे विच cancer फैल रही आ? This was the same missionary work I did 8 years ago.
Wow.
And I went from village to village telling to people about water, consumption and water. Do not throw your agriculture poisons in there. It was, yes, we'll do it, hanji assi bibi karange. The sprays used are 4 times stronger than Western industry farming.
What, in India?
In India. To the point they are using phosphoric from fizzy drinks. I will not name the drink. 4 times higher on the food to kill pesticides and these sprays which are used to kill all these insects. And give quantity but not quality. ਹੁਣ ਜੇ ਆਪਣੀ body ਦੀ quality lifestyle ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ, you've already said, having had the detox, you were less bloated, you feel much more happier, the depression lifts off, the gas is not going to the head, the aura of the face and the lightment of the color of the eyes change.
Well, my friends, when they've seen me, they've said, wow, you know, what's happened, where I did look a lot older and I felt older. Now I don't.
Yeah. Akal Channel Schooner VG has asked me to make him look younger and whiter. So I'm on a vision of making him younger. I don't know about the story of whiter. But jida ona di advert chaldi na sofa factory di aao te swer tak sham nu main nawa sofa de dungi. My stories come to me and I won't take the sofa factory same day. I'd say I will replenish you, recharge you, renew you in 3 months. That is my mission, and I tell you, you do achieve results. And I'm saying, don't spend money on silly stuff. Save it on domestic stuff, bleaches, sprays, oven sprays, furniture polish, kitchen spray. Why do we need all this?
But the thing, that's why we start people now these days have started having eczema and all that, because we're using allergies and stuff like that. It's
and inhalation, the fumes.
Because we've started using a lot of detergents.
Yes.
You know, antibacterial this and clean this, and you know, your normal household is clean anyway.
Yes.
So you don't need to have these.
I've always said that soda crystals, which is £1.08, which used to be 79 pence, which I used to buy like a box of 12, is the cheapest cleanser and non-toxic in the house.
Exactly.
So let's go on to our detox mission. Time will be racing against us. So winter detox is very important. Having the right amount of water is very important, which you have mentioned. And we look at a car, je gaddi de tire fisse hon, and there's not right pressure, it will go ditch, you know, and it's not going in the right mode. Now, why is it that je body the pressure sahi na hove, a person will walk elevated a bit. Either the knee is hurting, the neck is hurting, the back is hurting, but something in the body has done that damage to the frame structure that a person cannot contact with ma tarti jida fauji hunde ne. It's like, you know, march left, right, left, right. That's the way the body should be. The heart beats as lup-dup. Now, when my patients come to me, you also had the NAS scan.
Yes, I did. I tried the chill.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's amazing stuff.
I normally carry it with me.
Like
apart from today,
we needed it, both of us.
Both of us needed it today.
I think
today I didn't bring it.
For future shows, we'll be running on time. We'll be carrying chill, but that doesn't stress me out. You know, I am a person who can take a lot of nonsense before I feel a bit exploded with the temper. But that comes down too. But chill is amazing. But everything Daljeet in NAS scanning is detox. It is helping us to clean the toxins of the body and recalibrate the organs.
It just balances all your hormones and everything, and it just lifts you.
Yeah.
You know, where you think you can't go on.
Exactly. Hun tade gwandi de naal jhagda hoya hove, how would you feel? That energy would be so negative. You would say sadi ji fir bahar aa gayi, mainu bulaya nahi, fans te milegi, you'll say kis tarah di hegi ya, mainu bulaundi nahi hegi ya. That energy would be so negative. The same thing with the body. Je ek ang dusre ang naal pain gal na karda hove, the gallbladder is not speaking to the liver, the heart is not speaking to the lungs in exchange of oxygen, there's going to be huge problems. Then they're going to be taking the pump, thinking the pump is going to do the job. But where did they go wrong in the first place? They went wrong because the detox didn't happen, because the body is poisoned. poisoned with gases, poisoned with methane, less oxygen, more carbon dioxide, more poisons from foods, sprays, chocolates, sweets. I have brought in, I went off to the islands of the Caribbean and I've brought in this white chocolate. You've tasted this. This has got chili, this has got nibs, and it's got almonds. It's amazing. Then I brought in 100% cacao chocolate, which is amazing for heart condition, cholesterol, and liver. There is no sugar. And then I brought in the same black chocolate with sea salt, with pure coffee for somebody who's feeling sleepy, and then adding almonds and nibs in it. But what is the detox plan that I would like people to go through would be lemon. I consume between 10 to 20 lemons a day. Fact.
But I heard that lemons were bad for your joints.
Lemons de-acidify the urea and uric acid. They alkalize. So somebody is very acid poor. Yes, it will shift the toxin slowly. But then comes in the story of haldi. So if you take haldi, which is an antioxidant, but not in dudh, but half a teaspoon of haldi is an amazing detoxifier in the morning. Getting onto the green juices would be very important. I did put you on a juice therapy.
Juicing.
What did you think of it?
Brilliant.
It was good stuff.
Brilliant.
It's live food, folks. If you can't have live food and you think cooking food is the best story of life, it is not. So soaking yourself in the bath and having a steam bath more than jacuzzi in the winter is amazing. Scrubbing yourself and soaking in Epsom salts at least 4 times a week is very important. Epsom salts are simple and very easy and cheap, 70 pence the dabbi hundi hai. But body scrubbing, because the skin is the biggest organ to detoxify, we need to scrub.
Actually, when I go back on juicing, actually when I tried the juicing, I did not know personally how to juice. And if you could juice vegetables as well as fruits. And when you told me about them, and I was like, wow. And it was so sort of lifting and filling.
Yes.
So you don't need any other type of food.
Any junk food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where I used to like having toast and you know, jammy toast.
So what did you do? You had live food.
Yeah.
Because juicing is live food and having the greens and the green juices are so important, that is why you had no craving for other foods. Your body did not demand. The moment you took live food, your body sent a signal to the brain to give the right enzymes to the stomach to start breaking. But if you had cereal, it would have taken 8 hours to give you energy. But by 2 hours, you have hypoglycemia, you have crashed out. You want to top up again. 2 hours later, that food has still not left the stomach. It's still not been digested by the liver and filtered out to the body. You would want more.
But when you have carbs and all these stuff, you do have a downer.
Yes, because the blood sugars go crazy.
And the other thing, Carl,
how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thank you for coming early.
You're welcome. The thing I loved about what you gave me was green tea.
Yes. This is the green tea.
Yes.
From China, from Japan. Lot of tea has come which has got radiation. Don't go for tea packets. What did you think of this tea?
Brilliant.
Compared to something you were having without naming any brands?
No, compared to that, that had taste. This didn't. This was just normal, like you just drinking water. It was brilliant to me.
Yeah, but it detoxified you.
Yeah, it detoxified.
That has a
It helped
taste.
me in loads of ways.
Yeah, sleep, weight loss, bowel movement,
Yes.
liver detox, 1,000,001 properties. Having 1 liter of green tea a day with 2.5 liters of water a day is so important. Now let's race on to organic foods and let's tell our patients, our viewers what they need to have. Avoiding alcohol and coffee. Having black coffee 1 cup a day is harmless. It's good for the blood, to keep the blood thin. And hot chocolate, which is the cacao chocolate, 2 bars of this in hot water. I'm not talking about store hot chocolate, which has got anti-caking, which has got fats, which has got milk powder and phosphoric acid and preservatives. 2 bars of this in hot water. It is a known fact that people in Caribbean islands are hitting 100 without heart conditions.
Can you melt this in hot water?
Yes,
And
certainly.
just drink it?
Yes. And it gives an amazing taste. Then coming on to raw nuts and seeds. very important through the winter. They are warming. Avoiding nightshade vegetables, which are the potatoes, the green peppers, the large tomatoes, and aubergine, ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਬਤਾਊਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ. But having 3 green tomatoes to 4 green tomatoes a day, at least 4 times a week, is very good for you. Green tomatoes, which are special. Going on, obviously, lentil soup, mung soup. Watch the cook shows. We have done some amazing mung soup and amazing therapies. But medical drugs are the biggest load on the liver, which includes painkillers. Women who are not having alcohol, who are taking 2 to 4 to 8 tablets, painkillers, are not any better than somebody else having half a bottle of vodka. Fact. This is my story about the detox and the liver today. Lots of good foods to eat and lots of nutrition, and green juices and spirulina powders are amazing. Winter fall is coming through. Let's detox our body. Let me, I hope, take you to another program with some exciting topic